Good morning. From January to December, 1 year period. Winter, summer, spring, autumn. If you are born May, birth, you spend 9 months in mother's womb before May. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months. Your conception, August. Begin there. At that time, your origin, egg and sperm, father's, mother's reproductive cell. The reproductive cell means cells which are being made by blood. Blood is being made by what they eat day to day. So, beginning of egg and sperm is being made by what they are eating in August. That means father, mother might be eating lots of salad. Maybe some fruits also, fruit juice also. And probably cold drink, more sugary, sweet things. In other words, more in food. Then, more and more season become cold. Then their way of eating change to more young. Then going to become again spring. They begin to eat little slightly more in, little in. So constitution of this person, Mayborn person, very deep inside, then more yang color. Then becoming slightly in. This is his constitution. And he's going more towards this way, continuation. That means after he was born, going towards this way, which is samatha, becoming more active. Because of this more young constitution, the proportional more young constitution, his character, his nature become active. Active and social. And outgoing. Positive. Yet somewhere he has deep inside in. And outer edge also in began. So somewhere he has artistic mind, or the emotional part, or romantic part, or spiritual part, some he has. But this is more major character. Opposite. Suppose you are born here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Begin March. This person beginning is slightly young, still a little cold. Now begins spring, little young. Then eating more in food. Then becoming a little bit young. More proportionally speaking, in type of character, or like thoughtful, more like emotional, more like artistic. Etc. Okay? Yet somewhere deep inside, young. Everyone has front part, deep inside, opposite. When very outspoken or very active, very aggressive type person, very deep inside is totally opposite one. Who is very gentle, very acceptable, very inward type of person. Very deep inside is yang. Usually, yang character comes in character. But when they face some situation which is pressing him, or very difficult situation, or some kind of abnormal time comes, very deep inside, yin or yang, come out. And that goes. So, you have to know character, front and back character. If front is bigger, back is bigger. Right? If front is small, back is small. Suppose in this chart, so every man's born person has different. Its proportion is different in yang proportion. The biggest young person, biggest in person is what month they were born. What month's biggest young person? April, May, June, what? Please talk to each other. Just 3 minutes, 4 minutes, please. Please talk to each other. Biggest young person, what month born? Biggest in person, what month born? Please talk and discuss in this chat. What month? June, very good. Most young, June. Most in, December. Then, May, June, July. People who are born here, many revolutionists there. Very many reformers, revolutionaries. People who are born here, many artists, religious person, or spiritual type of person, or literary, poetic type of person there. Even same musicians, person who are born here, more young type of music, of course, he creates. A person who are born here, more in type of music they create. And so, when you see any persons, any famous person or any ordinary people, your friends, okay, check birth month. It's very interesting. You can study original tendencies. This young season-born person, young, seek very actively in. He likes fruits, he likes salad, he likes sentimental things, he likes woman, etc., etc. more in type of woman, or more in type of the person. Seek very much ice cream, etc. By that, he is becoming sick. He becomes destroyed. Yang seek in, then he seek over, excessively goes. If properly goes, then he can make balance. Good, wonderful personality comes. But many people, majority of people seek excessively. So, because that makes him very comfortable, very happy. So by that, he falls down. These people seek, admire young, aggressiveness, positiveness, powers, the authorities or whatever. He lacks it, so he seeks, he admires it. Seek more young type of spouse. They wants to have some kind of more young type of security, etc. But when he seeks that, go over beyond his capacity, then by that he's destroyed. Right? This person, they were very much attracted. He has something which they don't have. They have something else that they don't have. Same thing, they have something else than what they have. Vice versa. So, for them, it's mystery, attractive. But at the same time, they are thinking, one group go towards this way, another group go towards that way. So when they talk, when they live together, quite often different opinions. Force one thing solution. This way solve, that way solve, various solutions. This type of person wants to go more aggressively. This type of person wants to go more negatively. Different opinions. Because of that, although they are attracted, although they admire each other, but they can't agree so easily. So, fall in love, they go. But once living together, many difficulties they experience. If opposite. If opposite. Yet, in order to be attracted, man and woman, or wife and husband, or business partner, whatever, should have some separated, different characters. Otherwise, it's really not attractive. You and your brother or your sisters brought up, although maybe different months, but brought up same kinds of food, same situations, etc. So while bringing up 10 years, 20 years, becoming very similar way. Though basic different, yet similar. So they can understand very much, they like very much, they can help very much, but so-called attraction for mysteries is not there. So he seek his wife, he seek her husband to other people. We need different character, different constitution to be attracted. Yet we need, in order to live long life, we need somewhat majority should be agreement goes. Not all the time disagree. Yes. 2 out of 3, if agreed, 1 can be disagreed. But 2 out of 3 disagreed, then day-to-day life becomes very unpleasant. So, opposite one attracted each other and very easily fall in love, but it's difficult to be living together. Rather, very nearly opposite, yet can share same tendency is better. That means, if he was born here, then opposite is here. Okay? Then slightly go here, or slightly go here. In other words, from him, 1, 2, 3. If may born pass, okay? Around here. Okay. September, August. January, February. Okay? These people are sharing same tendency, general tendency, yet little far the constitutional. So it's better if live together. Generally speaking, you can make from your birthday big triangle. Like that, big triangle. Then around this triangle point of triangle, are matching. And if you are, suppose, the seeking, since because you are seeking go this way. So, if you marry this person, let's say A, B. If you marry A person, then you are the position to go this way, to support that. He, A or she, take more leadership initiative. But if you marry B person, then you are being supported. Because going this way. Okay? You understand? Okay? If you say, let's go James Bond, then A person say, oh no, let's go. Right? Instead of James Bond, be Star Trek. Then you think, that's maybe a good idea. Okay, let's go start. If you say James Bond, then, oh, that's good. Let's go. I pay for you. I drive the car for you. Okay? All right? That kind of relation. Okay? Now, please find out yourself. Same month, same season born person share the same character. But that can be exception. That is climatic difference. Okay? Right? Most greatest exception is even same month, same birthday, northern hemisphere person, southern hemisphere person, completely opposite. Okay? Opposite. Season different. Summertime here is winter. Winter time is summer. Okay? Similarly, if you go more and more south, hot. More like summertime. Although still 4 seasons there, but difference is very little. So even they were born, if someone born December, January, February, March, winter season, it is very similar. They were born more northern part, maybe spring, summertime, or summer, autumn time. Okay? Very similar. So generally, therefore speaking, a person who are born towards hot climate, constitution is what? Yin or yang? Constitution. Yin. Yin. Right? Because yin food they eat. Okay? More yin. More northern part, constitution is yang. Okay? Same thing. But this and this time-wise become opposite. So there, birthday, birthplace, these two things we must consider to understand constitution and personality. So this chart is adjustable by place of birth. Furthermore, even though same belt, someone who was born mountain, someone who was born seashore. Again, there are differences there, even though they born same day. Someone who was born mountain is what? more yang. More this, more yin. Then, similarly, someone who was born in islands, someone who was born in the middle of big continent, it's different. Right? Suppose if you go, suppose around here is seas, semi-United States of America. New England areas, those areas, people's size of body, comparing with Midwest, size of people, characters, and comparing with California's characters, different. You know that, right? Northern part of the United States, southern part of the United States, also different. Even language is slightly different way to talk. Action also different. But when you go more and more towards the center of the continent, size of body becoming how? Smaller or bigger? Smaller? Bigger. Becoming bigger. When you go more towards both edges, becoming smaller. So like country of islands, people usually small. Country continents, people usually big. So there is a stories, there is like legend, right? Legend, mythologies. In the island countries, they have some small man's story, like midget, or like dwarf, or like whatever. The country, big continent, has a legend, the giant. The islands, there is no legend of giant. So, birthday, place of birth, that place of birth is not necessary these differences of degree climatic belt. Besides that, in addition to that, mountain or field or seashore or small countries or large continent, etc. Must see other factors too. But the most important factor, base is this one. From here, begin adjustment. Okay? Then you can understand similar type of food make or environment make similar type of person and personality, character. Accordingly, when we see the person, people, then this person, that person, very similar. That person, this person, very different. We can see. For example, let's see. Please come. Please come, you. Please come. this face, different, right? This face very similar. This face very similar, right? Please come both of you. Very similar, right? Right? So they share similar characters, so they can understand each other very well. So same things they share, so they can understand. They become very easily friends. So they share also same kinds, right? Right? Those things are must see when you see the people. That person, that person, right? Okay. These things appears. Number one, same type of season born or month born, or same type of past place of birth or growing up, etc. Similar. And another factor is same air born. There we need to understand air to air, not only months to seasons, but air to air, different character of air is caused. There, in Oriental countries, they discovered 1,000 years ago 9 years cycle goes. 9 years cycle. 9 years cycle. And they discovered this 9-year cycle can be classified into 5 stages. As yesterday we discussed, 5 energy stages. So, let's go, okay? Nine. Go opposite way. This. Plus 9, right? 9 years. So 19, 28, 19, 29, right? And 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5. That's enough? I hope. 60. More younger friends there. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. That's enough, right? I hope. Then you know what number you have. If you are born 1951, you are the number 4. But this year begins from February 4 on. Begin to next year's February 3. Right? Then you know your number. Then this number is classified. Upward energy, expanding energy, active energy, downward energy, gathering energy, floating energy. Float up, expand, active, downward, gather, which respectively example is tree, fire, soil, metal, water. There was an example. Then 9, 7, 8. Sorry. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three, 4. 3 type of person. Upward energy, cultivated by more upward energy, that particular year. Of course, by season different, but as a year as a whole, more upward energy. So he has or she has the character of outgoing, outspoken, expressive, socializing, idealistic, actor, stage actor, set. That character romantic type. 9, this air-born person, fed by the energy of that particular those airs, very active energy. So he or she is very passionate, cheerleaders, very laughing, very gay, very happy, or very down, up goes. Right? 258, 258, these airs, more deliberate, more thoughtful, more down, settling down, more studious, and more thinker type. 6-8, 6-8, more gathering, so more self-reflecting type, more inner type, not much socializing outside, not much, more inside goals. Good for study, good for research, good for reading book, good for the house, but not much going out, not much dancing, etc. goes. Inside very strong, discipline goes, self-discipline goes. Conservative type. Float energy, feeding these people. They were going more like, okay, that is fine, or that also fine. I don't care either way. More adaptable, more harmonious. Complaining but adapt it. And like also very much traveling, water travel, just like travel, going there, going that, etc. Very much travel. This type of people, when they travel, goes, then wants to come back for the purpose. These people are, when they travel, besides whatever they want to do business, they like to go sightseeing, etc. Especially these type, it goes more rock and roll, this, that, etc. Spending night, so. This type is, oh, okay, I stay home, or I stay hotel, or where, okay, I go the rock and roll, I don't care, okay. Goes. Okay. Then you can understand again similarity of characters. Okay? Similarity. For example, someone who are born here, 3-4, please raise a hand. 3-4. Please, 3-4. 3 or 4. Anyone else? 3 or 4. Here. This 3. 3 or 4. Anyone? Please raise a hand more. 3 or 4. Please come. You come. You come. You also. Don't look at me. These friends are sharing same character, same type of character, same type of face, same type of body structure. Yes, big, small is there, but structure. And So they can understand each other, just like brother and sister, like that. Now, let's take the number 9, please, 9. You come, please. Okay. Yeah. Like fire type character, very passionate. Go to rock and roll type, passionate type. Okay? They like very much cheerleader. Okay? They go. And so like something like summertime, right? Character. Something like the midday type of character. Okay? So nighttime, not so, right? Nighttime a little bit afraid. Because midday type character. Very happy character, right? So you stay here, there, you stay there. Then suppose very opposite character is here, gathering character, okay? Metallic character. 6, 7, please. Okay, please come, 3 person. Now compare. Here. These friends are very studious, very serious, staying home and wants to study very much, except sometimes you're different. They were ghosts. They were little reserved. What month you are born? December. Okay, so, thank you. So similar way, soil person. How about any number 5? 5 is representing soil most strongly. 5. The soil person stabilized. Especially number 5 person is very strong. If you marry to her, you must carry her luggage. Very strong. Okay? Very strong and very disciplined. Number 5 person is because they do not change mind much. Okay? And sometimes people think too stubborn. At the same time, people want to depend on them. So automatically becoming some kind of central position of the circle or group. People depend on it. Because not much changing. Stable. Right? Good, thank you. Number 1 person, very adaptable. This is okay, that is okay. Number 1 person? You? Please come. Very interesting. Good. Number 1 person. You like travel very much? Trip? Travel? Trip?
Not by season, not right now.
How about you? So you ate a little too much something in. Good. Okay. Then, by different characters, energies, the problem is if this person support like very opposite. Then they admire each other, but they are not go together. Character is different, very different. So they admire each other. They think it's great. He's great. But when he wants to go rock and roll. He doesn't want or she doesn't want to go rock and roll. Let's go to Boston Library. The trouble goes. The same things. These characters. Same for relation. And so, if you marry, suppose if you are born here, if you marry this person, that person, and these people, with same tendency sharings, so okay, right? Good. Many things go together. If you are born here, these people, okay. Right? If you are born here, these people, okay. Right? If you are born here, no, if you are born here, these people, okay. If you are born here, these people, right? Of course. That same idea of this, right? Same. This is by minds. This is by air. Okay? Then when you see the person, check first this. Then check this birth month. Okay? Then you adjust where they were born also, place, right? Place, or environment, okay? Place. Then you can really, they are very clearly, you can see picture. Besides that, if you can see parents, then you can understand much more. Right? Or brothers, their brother or sisters, right? Much more. Then, when you choose husband or wife, never miss. These kinds of choice used to be elders, your uncle, your aunt, or your elders in your relatives, or your parents' friend, with the participation parents, they were doing to choose my daughter's husband or my son's bride, etc. Right? They were doing. So then they search around, that person, and they think that is good. Then both family talk. If both family okay, then they arrange interview between boy and girl. Usually they use like theater. One family bring daughter, another family bring son, and how are you, etc., etc. They chat to each other. Meanwhile, daughter watch son watch daughter, and they see that the theater, and then they say goodbye. If they want to talk more, then after that go to coffee shop or somewhere, or restaurants. And anyway, spend together with family 1 hour, 2 hours time. Meanwhile, impression they get each other. Right? Son get the impression about her. Daughter get the impression about her. Then after come back home, they talk to parents. Yeah, she's very nice. Well, she's not good for me, etc. Right? They talk. If they get good feelings, then furthermore, next opportunity is made. Right? Still, elder parents are still there. And they spend more intimate conversations. And if that is further good, then so-called dating begins. Then without anyone, let's go park, let's go picnic, this start to begin. And goes 1 month, 2 months. Within 3 months period, must go either way, yes or no. If prolonged, too long time, then that, and finally they say no, that is very, socially, it's not good manner. So generally about 3 months time, they must say yes or no. Yes, we like to go more, or we like less, or stop. If go, then there, so-called then shall we make engagement, etc. Serious talking begin between families. Okay? That way, marriage went. Okay? That we call arranging marriage, arrangement marriage. Still now going on in Oriental countries. Still now going on here and there. Many families, among many families. Extreme case is, until marriage day, they didn't know each other. Such cases were, in the past, were there. Also, even now in India, some villages or some societies like that. And this marriage, very interestingly, very huge separation, divorce goes. Very huge. Before they get married, already family were friends each other. Okay? And so some trouble goes, all families concerned that. Both families. And so husband means he becomes the son of wife's family. Wife means she becomes the daughter of the husband family. And so really close as a comprehensive organic relation. Nowadays, these steps all cut up, only left one-to-one. And without knowing, just impression, etc. Then rush to wherever. Right? That I think you have more experience than me. Then, yes, looks like very passionate, looks like very fall in love, etc. It appears continue long time, forever, for life. But 1 month, 2 months later, or 2, 3 years later, right. So, what is the best for the future, whether arrangement or whether more, the select individual or both combined some way. Sooner or later you become adults, parents, grandparents, or leaders. And when you become teacher, macrobiotic teachers, quite often you confront people's question. My husband is this, my wife is this, my children like this, what shall I do, etc. Right? Or you meet some widow, you meet some widower, you meet someone, the family troubled person. And so you have to know how you should guide them. Okay? That is, please write down in a note. Question. Right? Question. How to be? Right? How to be? Marriage take place. How to marriage take place? Right? Marriage. Please write down. Okay? And make your homework. Right? Talk with your friends. Right? Which is the best way? What way is right? More good way, ideal way? Okay? Please talk. Next, more practical things. This line called lifeline, okay? And digestive respiratory system. This line called intellect line. Line of intellect. This is nervous system. This line called line of emotion or line of heart. This is circulatory, excretory lines. Okay? Left side father, right side mother. Heritage from father. Heritage from father. Okay? Right side heritage from mother. You have heard lines often. Some people not, some people yes, clearly. Okay? This line is very good line. Line of success called. Line of success. Hard-working parents and hard-working childhood make this line of success. When you see the hand, line go towards fingers are all good line. Good line. Line goes horizontally, not go towards the fingers, horizontal, are more weak line. That means line go horizontally is more young character showing. Line go more this way is more in line. Young line. This area, go like that line. This is young line. Okay? Okay? This is yang line. But this is yin line. This is yin line. Line going towards the finger is yang line. Line goes towards this way is yin line. Then next, some of you may have heard a line like this. This line called line of health. Health. If you have this line, you are good, active condition, health. Line of success, line of health. You may have heard some line, additional line. This line called line of love. Love. If you have this line, to your eyes, all boys are so handsome. Or to your eye, all girls are so beautiful. You are very loving and affectionate person. And so at the same time, very easily involved in the very difficult love affairs. Very romantic, at the same time very difficult. Right? They make fails in love affairs. Right? This area, if you see, not the same colors, right? Not the same color, not the same clean color, but if you see darkness, okay? Then your intestines, your lungs are trouble. Okay? Many mucus, fat, stagnation, etc. there. Okay? Many. This line so young age to long old age. In order to live more than 80 years old, your line to be more curving and circling in, circling towards. Okay. Then you can live long life, potentially, right? You have now long. However, if on the way stop, or if cutting on the way, or dim line, dim, then you have many sickness. By that you may die, or you may have accident. By that you may die before 80 years old. People should live, modern people, should live more than 80 years old anyway. If reach over 80 years old, okay. He can talk about health, he can talk about longevity, he can talk about life. So suppose in future you receive some patient who are over 80 years old, rather you better listen to him. He or she has achieved already 80 years. Right? Already. That itself is great things. So we should listen. But if not in modern life, no Mr. Donuts, no Howard Johnson, no chemicalized carrots, cabbages, then should be able to live 120 to 130 years, about 125 years old. Okay? Average people. But very unfortunate, now in modern societies, we can't live such long time because of air contamination, water contamination, this and that. So, about the 80, 85, 90 years old, you must consider that is long life. But many of them died before that by cancer, by this, by heart attack, etc. This tells your potential longevity, not actual, but potential longevity. If you take care well, you can live. This line, if separate this, then these people are really must chew well, okay? And good activity, have balanced life, together with studies, also physical activity, okay? Physical working, or exercise, etc. Okay? Then this become attached together, become longer and longer. Line changes, changes. Okay? If you have this intellect line, stop. Strong but stop. Then he has very intellectual, theoretical mind, analytical mind. But sometimes his opinion is narrow. He is very determined character, strong determined character, very clear. But at the same time has a tendency, a lacking of understanding wholeness. You stop. Instead, if you go more longer, although dim, becoming more longer, then you have not only intellectual mind, also artistic, spiritual tendencies. And your understanding becomes more broader. Though it's not necessarily you are determined, you are very, not necessarily go like that, but broad understanding. Yeah. Emotional line. If long and going to the towards this way, towards that, then you are very emotional, affectionate, romantic person, and very sympathetic nature. If this is short, you are more the cool mind. If this is longer, you are very affectionate and very sympathetic person. Then various lines goes. Yeah. These lines very much changeable. Okay? Very much changeable. So you need not to pay serious attention to those small lines. Okay? Even 1 week change is small. Okay? Right? If you eat well, then change. If you bad eat, then again appear or change. This area, please touch this area. Okay? If you feel tension, pains or tightness there, right? Deep inside, tension. Okay? Your intestine is bad, small intestine is bad. Okay? And if you see here, red color, red color, okay? Red color, red color, red color. Your blood pressure is not good enough. Okay? Blood pressure. Okay? Red. If you see opposite way of the hand, and here if you see green color, you must know colon area, now cancer is going on, beginning now cancer, colon. If you see here also green color, you must know also that somewhere in the body, including like breast or lungs, upper portion of body, somewhere cancer going on. Many people become here green, while they are cigarette smoking, while they are drinking or coffee or tea. Often I watch their hand. She's green. She's so green. That is the cancer going on. As symptoms, he doesn't feel yet, quite often. Until tumor or cancer arise. It may still take 2 years, 5 years, but definitely going on towards that place. Okay? Then this becomes green. Okay? So as eating well, this red seed, a colorless seed, becoming normal color. Okay? When you hold your hand like that, if you have holes, proverbs say, Oriental proverbs say, whatever you get, leak out. Whatever you earn, your money or you leak out, you lose it. The sign of unluckiness, unlucky sign. If close, then okay. Whatever you did, you are accumulating. Not necessarily money, right? Whatever you do. Then this power is the equivalent, proportional power of heart. Heart beating, proportional. If heart is strong, you can grip strongly here. Best way to measure is when you sleep, especially morning, when you wake up, in bed, before you stand up, try this while it's still there. Try. If you grip good, you are okay. But you will be surprised. Many of you can't grip this in the morning, in bed. You try. You can't grip this. That means your heart is weak. Right? Then, when you grip like that, here, bone, if indentation comes, clear indentation comes, okay, okay. But no indentation, this is more, here the more fill in. That means you have too much fat in the body, fat and mucus in the body. So natural hair mucus, calcification going on, naturally vaginal discharge may be going on, naturally lungs, etc. Many mucus accumulation may be going on. If this is feeling swell, please check with your friend. Please compare with your friend. Also, when you have cancer tendencies, along with these lifelines, green color appears. Green color appears along life. Now please see each other. Hypoglycemia is blood sugar down. The cause is hormone, insulin, anti-insulins. This yang and yin, two hormones. The secretion from the pancreas do not work well. When insulin is secreted, blood sugar down. When anti-insulin is secreted, blood sugar going up. This must balance very well. However, if pancreas does not work well, because pancreas central organ, small compacted organ, this is because of food which gather. Gather. That means young quality of food. Food gather, go down, gather. Gathering energy. Food carrying gathering character, gathering energy. Gather. Example? Any example? Eggs. Sugar, no. Sugar is dispersed. Meat. Cheese. Very good. Chicken. Chicken is very hard meat, right? Hard, tight. Lobster. Shrimp. Hard, right? These food, cheese, chickens, eggs, and the high cholesterol food, eat, this pancreas become harder. If continue that food, eventually become pancreatic tumor or pancreatic cancer. But before goes to that point, it may take 5 years, 10 years. Right? Before that goes, already this is here and there fat accumulations, right? Hard, becoming hard. Then insulin and anti-insulin secretion now become troubles. Right? Then naturally, in case low blood sugar goes, you seek sweets. Right? Sweets. Otherwise, tremendous depression goes. Tiredness, depression, crave sweets. So, 10 o'clock morning eat donuts, lunchtime eat ice cream, 3 o'clock afternoon again eat candies, 6 o'clock evening or 7 o'clock evening again eating full of apple pies, etc. sweets going on. Okay? From the childhood, eat cheese, eat chickens, eat eggs every day, 2 eggs, so forth. Of course, already 6 years old, 10 years old, already this hypoglycemia tendency already beginning. So that is also emphasized by candy bars, sweet chocolate, ice creams. Right? That continue from the childhood. Right? Naturally, when you reach 25, 30, 35, become hypoglycemia. Okay? That means, food-wise, addiction of eggs, chickens, cheese, and sugars, honey, sweets. Addiction. So, if lack those food, especially sugar, the depression. When sugar level up, morning and afternoon, which more energy go up? Which up energy is when? Up energy is what? More morning. Down energy more afternoon. Right? So, hypoglycemia person. Usually morning is okay, up energy going. Right? So sugar level up. But towards the afternoon, towards the evening, become depressed. Right? Or weather is very heavy weather, rain weather, depressed. Bright sunshine weather, okay. Right? Between wet, heavy days, bright, light days, comparing with normal, healthy people, mood change most big way. The depressed, the happy, then the cause. Okay? So these friends, people, that sugar is needed, sugar. But that sugar is because taking simple sugar, sugar cane sugar, honeys, or maple syrup, or whatever, carrots, chocolate. So they can't get better. So we must change that sugar into complex sugar. That is so-called polysaccharide, complex sugar. That is grain sugar, vegetable sugar. So sweet vegetables such as pumpkin, squash, cabbages, mainly round type of vegetables. Mainly round type. Yesterday's that chart you understand. Round type of vegetable. Mainly more. And whatever give sweet flavors. While you are cooking onions, it becomes sweet. While you are cooking carrots, become sweet. So those sweets day-to-day need. Grain-wise, brown rice, day-to-day, but millets you can also use of yellow millets. If you do that, right, and also here, you apply ginger compress here and there, back, to accelerate this dissolving this hardness. Okay? Then all your hypoglycemia can be cured. Okay? these friends, these people should avoid whatever giving you tight. Not only, of course, cheese, eggs, etc. course, but not only that, like crackers, baked food, and even vegetable or whatever, casserole, baked casserole, dishes, etc. Whatever give you tightness, must avoid. That's my. Next time, please try, go to some restaurant, eat 3 egg omelette. Then see, that night or next day, you feel this lower part of stomach, that pancreatic region, you feel tightness. I feel all the time, if I eat 1 egg, 3 days after that, tightness. So if you don't eat egg long time, try 2 or 3 egg omelette. Definitely you feel 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, you're tight, something. And when you have that tightness, that when you become this habit, always the tightness is there. Now you don't feel now. Because every day, people take like eggs, chicken, etc., cheese. Then, subconsciously there some tension is there. So when you are little bit attacked or the humored or joked, or your wife is going with someone else out, then you become short temper as well. Jealousy goes. Jealousy. Over unreasonable jealousy is coming from here. It's pancreatic tightness, which making sugar level in the blood the down or up. From there coming from that physical insecurity feelings coming jealousy. If you are okay, you don't feel unreasonable jealousy, unreasonable angriness, unreasonable anything. You don't feel it. Because you are satisfied here. You are happy. But somewhere there, then goes. So, this is so universal phenomenon now. Cancer is also universal, heart disease is universal, but hypoglycemia is more universal. Although little hidden, not so much people notice. So, future, when you meet patients, etc., visitors, your students, advice, he's that. You can see.